This is one of the first series that we're coming into, and we're on paper just expecting this to go 3 from the outset, right? So, you know, a few people were thrown out in that previous game of absolute cinema. This is a game that might have a bit of absolute cinema behind it. Let's take a look and see. Deep Smoke going to come through over towards Heaven. Slend first fight, and he delivers with the duel. He's looking for more. He's dropping down into Davideus. Slend still delivering. He spots him in towards Altven as well. I don't nail it. I mean, this is such a simple pistol, isn't it? Biggest error is all that's left.
Oh, Slend. That's very awkward. It's a difficult fight for Biguzera, apparently. He will get slashed in the side, but yeah, Slend could have had a really nasty round there. He just sort of...
Have we? Is he gone? Like internet dipped? But glad you're alive, mate. That's good to hear.
Yeah, I mean, no, we're all good. We survived it.
There's a point
you know,
to die as well. Dying on an eco round, I think, is that's a good time to, like, you know, lose the ability to breathe. I think, you know, that's one that I can let you off with.
Well, thank you. There you go. I'm back though. I got through it. I hit my mute button in good time as well, so I didn't start, like, you know, coughing down the mic. So we're winning, mate. We're winning.
Nice.
Yeah. Davideus going to open us up into this round. Slend dropping early. Not as much impact in the previous round, no impact in this one, so he's all about the pistol, this guy, thus far. Slow build up. As paiN don't really need to waste any time, to be honest. They've got that early opener they're up against. Oh, a slim bonus. Cowers is quick. So this looks great now for paiN. Snow's going to get the catch here easily. And there goes the round. Unless big man res. They are stacked on top of each other. Could do a lot of damage here, but yeah, just too many bodies to get through. And paiN will take the first rifle.
Yeah, well done. Really, really well done.
Yeah, they've completely disappeared from the game.
And to be fair, we did say this was a punish pick, right? So this is... It's expected, you know, without a doubt. But it's just a fact in how it's happening. Like... The paiN are expected to waltz through this map every day of the week, and vice versa for GamerLegion and Inferno, but my god, man, I mean, like, they are not be able to do anything. Cowers, easy opener.
Yeah, that's really quite nice, though, from the T side, just slightly changing the pathing up. They know all the timings. They know that if there is someone down there, he might try and look for a peek, and he did, but he wasn't expecting them close right. He was expecting them more towards T-Red. So we're early on, but these rounds, they are getting picked apart right now. Nice little sneak in from Rez. Gonna need a bit more of that, though, if they are to get back into the round. He opens the door, he's checking his angles. He is slowly getting pushed through, but managed to get the close off. Pretty quick moves, of course, but this looks like it will be a save out from GamerLegion. They don't fancy themselves for it. paiN will keep them coming, and yeah, they look damn clean. GamerLegion just do not know what is hitting them right now.
Yeah, honestly, so well done. Coward's gonna look for more, and he finds PR2 to make matters worse. They're just capitalizing upon the space and making it look so easy. Credit to paiN, man. I mean, paiN have had their ups and downs, but this is brutal. This really is. And a few upgraded pistols, so they should even get it now.
Yep, you would expect so. But these are the types of rounds, of course. A little proactivity here. Talson tries to get aggressive with his M4. Tagged down low, finished off. No damage dished out. They were so nearly there on the timing, you know, with his peek round the corner, but didn't find it.
Oh my god.
5-7 deleted. Yeah, they're looking crisp right now.
So quick, aren't they? My god. Like, it's instant. You don't have half a second to work with.
Locked in, as the saying goes. Glenn's not in a bad spot. There you go, gets the catch. Clean deagle frag. They know where he's at now. Oh, that nade might have blasted the gun towards him, actually.
Also indicates no one's here, too. But it's fine. 2 AK saved. I think they should be saved at least. I need to fight here, Slend, if I'm being completely honest. Rez has got a bit of a crossfire with him. As he goes now towards back red, AWP dropped as well. So you made that a bit expensive. I think you could talk about some silver lining. Snow will stay alive, but who cares about making things expensive, right? They got 10k across the board, if we're being honest. It's a simple run of things.
Some decent damage, but indeed, GamerLegion.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
There's not really much presence to resist them, so, you know, rolling slowly, trying to feign that it's like one guy, how many is it really, all that kind of conversation. Little break into the smoke, another one as well. That's really smart, and towson will take the triple kill because of it. Love that. They were hidden away, they were waiting for the break, then it comes and they're like, okay, now we're good. They've done it, they've made the play, they didn't see us, but they went for it again. Really, really smart.
Genuinely super well played.
Really dragging the rounds out here. But there is nobody to meet them. GamerLegion thinking that they're calling the bluff. But they are on the wrong end of this stick. So the bomb's going to start going down in a few moments' time. And they won't have anyone around. So this could be a really strange sort of game state that we find ourselves in. ZTR with a nice push forwards to get a man advantage. That changes the game pretty massively.
Does Davideus. Now going to try and catch people on the lurk here. Rez, good reaction. Davideus, he thought he had the drop, but little did he know. That's going to make this round significantly tougher. NQZ posted right side. He knows he's got a rifle on ramp to hold left. They're going to barrel through. Flash comes over. This is a big fight. He's got to hit some shots, and he misses the first. One drops in towards Dark. Oh, no one's there, so Snow can reclaim a bit of space, and he will. Time ticking. We got to go. Big Azera hits the shot on Rez. Same for NQZ on PR, and we might be done. The orb doesn't fall to the nade, and that'll be Slen just keeping hold of his big green, but it's paiN with yet another round. I don't know if they survive. They don't, but it doesn't matter. paiN finds 6. 3v5, that's a very, very good conversion.
Learned their lesson from the previous round and got a player downstairs, but not going to see the action. Up on the contact here. He is waiting. Oh, Rez. Oh, where's he looking? He's going to spot the knees all the same. Turning away from the flashes maybe, and it does indeed help him out. Setup looks solid, and GamerLegion just mow them down. They were very ready for the A play.
ZTR and PR get way too much space to work with. So for GamerLegion, that is a good round. The issue being still, though, for GamerLegion, bar the pistol and the conversion, it's flash in the pan moments for them, which just isn't enough. We're going to go quick towards ramp here. ZTR going to be tested, but he only succeeds for the first. The AWP is here, though, and Slen will find a crispy one on towards Davideus, keeping the numbers in GamerLegion's favor.
Yeah, looking good towards the turn of the half then, as they look to try and soften the blow. NQZ finds the head. So maybe we are back on. Window broken, Molotov in. And they decide to pull away, so paiN going to keep them guessing. Lots and lots and lots of holding shift so far in this game, but particularly in this round. Just trying to starve info away from GamerLegion. See what they can get away with. towson moving in. PR maybe with a flank. Rez gets caught, however. Not ideal. 4v3 turn 3-on-3, and towson thought he had that one. Maybe should have kept holding mouse one. We might be on for a round, but as it is, PR, I think he maybe just saves this.
I think you're probably right. I mean, I don't actually know if you want to give this a go. If he found a really early opener, like potentially that one towards Cowers, that might have tempted fake a little bit, but time's ticking here. I just don't think you're going to look in. He has a kit, sure, but a kit and a flash, not good enough. Maybe with a smoke kit, and because of full HP, he got a tempted fate by going for a dive in on towards the site late. I mean, he might actually still be going for this a little bit. He gets one. Hang on a moment. Hang on a moment. No one's here. I don't know if he has time, though. I don't know if he has time. Oh, my God, he's got it. They left the site. Snow and NQZ. Boys, what are we doing? They left the site, and he sneaks his way in.
And unfortunately, paiN getting taught a lesson. Hopefully, for the next 6 months or so, their post plants will stick around until the deed is done. Break of the smoke, Slend. A light flick, not quite enough, of course. Big Uzera to find the head of ZTR on the contact ramp player. Now they'll pick up the pace. This is all they need on that paiN side. They love an early pickup and just able to pull you pillar to post, keep you guessing. Oh, Slend with a few misses here, and he will deservedly go down. Yeah, that's the tagline, mate. Okay, now we just need a name.
50 cal.
And you've got yourself a
There
movie.
we go. Gaming paiN, something like that. We'll work on it. We'll workshop it. But I'm going to go down 2 remaining for GamerLegion in what feels like an impossible 2v5. However, that previous round did also feel impossible too. But we know for a fact they ain't leaving the site in this one. Davidea spots them towards outside, so it should be a simple one. Bigger Zero will get caught. And breaking open the smoke exposes Torsen. And a nice little finish there. Cowards and NQZ see it off. 7-5 for paiN.
Find some more strength in those rifle rounds, and we could certainly have a game on our hands, but time will indeed tell. I think we're in the paiN corner for this second half.
Exactly. paiN for me feel like they are in charge and very large at the moment in terms of how well they are playing. Dropping down. Snow. How in God's name does he get away with that? But he goes in for seconds and he'll deliver. Bigger Zero will trade. It feels like this one is a done affair. Just like the first round, that pistol is so easy. Snow does this every single game, winning or losing. The second they get around, he will get loud. It's part of it. He wants to win not only the sort of war in the server, but the war outside of it too. Kawes for 4. So job done for him. Picking up the rifle might actually cost Etiara's life even quicker. And it will. NQZ sees him off. M4 scoop back up.
Gets out of control. But they are waiting. Late round execute seems to be the name of the game. Molotov is good. Oh, the back vent as well. Snow's getting in the mix. They're going for a dive. He's aware of that. He'll take one. He looks to follow them. He's a little panicked here, but, you know, it's a 4 versus 4, and they, I think, have really caught them off guard with the late vent dive. It is a wacky call, but we'll see whether they can make it work. Bomb goes down. Nice find in from Slen. That could be a big difference maker. Not a lot of utility available here for the CT side. NQZ gets his up top. Rez, yeah, goes in. What an element of trust in from Snow to know that NQZ will catch the lurk and then someone will go looking for him. Really well played. Gives them the advantage here, of course. Biggie Zera's patience also pays off. They are indeed on. Towson got to try and get him off. He's slowly edging forwards, but they defend it so very well. And despite the catch-off, paiN on the retake looks so good.
They are done in this map. Granted, we expected Nuke to go this way, but it's just the fact that it's been so easy. I say, though, Slen will spam and he'll catch Snow. Big Zero upgrades to the AK. And all that noise will force Slen to spam once again. And this is feeling like an A here. A minute to go.
Okay, something for GamerLegion to work from. If they can't convert this one, then I do think, regardless of map, we have serious problems today. Molotov in. Flash over the top. But then they don't follow it to contact B. They're really trying to, you know, throw off paiN with a lot of these rounds. But you can see there on the X-ray, there's a man down below. His name is Davideus, also known as David. And he's going to go overlooked. He will get dropped by Rez. Where the hell has Rez come from, they ask. So at the very least, the round most certainly still on. 4 versus 2. And the 2 will save it.
Finally, a round for GamerLegion that works well. At least if they can make it competitive, build up a bit of their own confidence, then you head in towards Inferno, which GamerLegion are expected to win. It gives you more of a chance in this series, and you say, right, going towards Inferno, we built up a bit of confidence at the tail end of the nuke here. That was okay. Now let's show them what a punish pig really is, and we can push this towards Mirage at the side up.
NQZ. Oh, on for the first. Cowards actually did get one. Yeah, I didn't think he did. He did get a bullet out. Oh, hello. NQZ not dying today. Towson was outside as the lurking presence, but now he's all that's left. And yeah, GamerLegion, it's tough here, man.
Even as well, I mean, saving, it feels sort of pointless because you're going to have guns in the next round regardless, and yeah, it's whatever. Saving that AK is not going to make too big of a difference at all. But NQZ, see how he's feeling. We don't get to speak to him all too often. He's had a bit of a wild career at such a young age as well. So many different rosters and played with so many different you know, legends of the scene. Snow gonna open things up. towson for 2. We're still alive here, maybe.
Maybe. Slend on the trade keeps the dream going. ZCR holding behind. Kawez. It's a bit closer than maybe it should have been. ZCR does take him, though, and NQZ, not a hope in hell, will move to save.
After all that shouting.
All this loud shouting, you still save 12-6, man. With loads of money.
Oh, James, how you've ruined us.
Get in there, bro.
I guess, no, what I'll say, though, they went for a 2v4 topside nuke retake, and it worked. And everyone was saying, here we go, that, you know, this Asian Counter-Strike through and through here. That nade missed to blow open doors, so that's a mistake made, and one of which Davideus will capitalize upon. The nade hit the wall, banking towards lobby, didn't damage anybody, but it didn't break open the door. So then PR had to go over there, open the door.
Going to be frustrated at himself. Kawez. Not in a bad spot here. Break comes in. He takes a little tap, thinks better of the reface. Spam is there. Spam is good. Rez will get the trade. But it's still an advantage on paiN's end. Where's that bomb going? It seems to have come back up secret to try and reposition.
Rez. Does he clear Davideus first and foremost? Well, Slen goes down. Davideus overlooked. And, well, that one might be curtains, ladies and gents. It's all down to one man, the young Dane towson. 7-15, not exactly been a lights out game for him. And a 1v4. Does have the bomb. I'll give him that. But surely no chance in hell. As he's moving forward 15 seconds, he's got to go, you know, and get the plant down first and foremost. But he spotted off. And Davideus, a great round from him. 3 kills. And Snow letting him know. paiN take map number 1. They pick a nuke with ease, Scriv.
They were talking about, you know, you've got to follow up on your promise or something like that, you know? So I think there's maybe been a little bit of chit-chat between these teams in the past, and Davideus comes into this one angry, finds the 2-piece to open it up. GamerLegion tried to get in the face, but it did not work, and this is not the way you want to fight, with a proactive move, trying to answer back and be like, yeah, we're still in this game, we still want to bring it to you, and they don't get a single kill. So,
yikes.
Not good.
Beautiful, beautiful stuff. We're going to get a forced out for GamerLegion. You lose this one, and paiN can take a pretty simple 3-0 lead. Double nade onto a corner. No one there.
4 MAC-10s. Certainly curious. Could come back to bite them as well. Would the AKs, the Galils, not be a little better against the armor? And Kawez has had a very awkward start into this. Felt like he was on a... Gets caught. Molotov in hand. So first kill does go the way of GL. They've got some pretty advanced control of apartments as well. That
time is ticking for paiN. 35 seconds. I feel like the back was spotted there. We're pushing Banana. And it could work in our favor, but it could also, if Slen dies here, we could be in a bit of trouble. They might go back towards B off the back of that. If you've pushed Banana, that is the play to Slen up close. He can hear them all coming. He's got to get something. And a jumping MAC-10 from Snow. ZTR will tuck himself on towards the site. If he can deny the bomb, if he can play time it, that will be enough. He's not going to get cleared. He's done enough. Time too far gone. NQZ will tuck his head. ZTR, job completed. That's that. And he's dying after time all day. You knew it was happening. So I think paiN might be forced by him back in. And Ash giving it back to them. That's what we want to see.
And he just battles to stay alive. Yes, he gets clapped, but he's bought that time for ZTR to get into a good position, who then doesn't get checked. So, yeah, really, really nice bit of patience and discipline coming in from Slend.
Rez, I'm close. Snow just trying to take some pop shots with the Eagle, but looking too good. Biggest error being pushed here. Woohoo! Shot connected. Be careful, guys. Be careful. It's a 2 versus 3, but a lot of damage has been dealt.
Oh, looking good from Rez. Looking very good indeed. Yeah, played it well. Again, a lot of patience. They're in a fantastic position. I think we're in for a really good game here. Both of these teams playing to quite a high level, it seems. So for just a moment, you thought paiN were in there. Unfortunately not.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned, too much damage taken. Rez capitalizes, and surely NQZ now. Another chance. Could get some good timing. Not going to happen.
Wasn't expecting the second as well. You know, I use it tentatively, but I know the chat have brought it out a couple of times across the last few days, but this could be the absolute cinema map here. These two sides are, you know, back and forth, and what we're seeing, who knows? This could be a little wild. All right, that like we said, paiN, if you give it, you've got to be able to take it. Simple as that. You can't be getting louder and not be able to get a little bit of stick back in your own way. Man, be down up close. A lot of kills with ZTR. Make that 4. Simple jump through. He wants the ace. Ships in the night. They've gone past each other. He's tagged Biggest Era, but it's Towson who takes it away. 3-1. GamerLegion doing well.
The deep mid smoke off of spawn. So GamerLegion putting their best foot forward, getting in the face and not just turtling in on themselves after what happened on that first map.
That is up close. Playing slightly anti. Little double stack here. Yeah. Night. Snow and Cowboys walk into a trap, and it's one that catches them so off guard. Towson gets 2. And NQZ abruptly left alone, and one foot in the grave, to be honest.
Yeah, not looking good here for paiN.
How has that even happened?
How has it done that? Yeah, what?
What has he even hit there?
Like, I thought maybe it hit like the edge of the fountain, but I'm pretty sure that trajectory was sound. Something like that, I don't know.
Oh.
I know that that's where it gets a bit different from country to country. But that's meant to be like the day that you take it down.
Look at this, Towson. And that smoke's gonna get broken open, yeah. I actually kind of like the little 1-2 setup. He goes down immediately. However, not the end of the world for GamerLegion, because they've still got 2 other players over towards B.
Oh, Slend.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Kawes. It's that left-handed view model, man. Absolute banger shot. That could be massive. The A-bomb site is now very vulnerable indeed. Smoke about to go down, as you can see on your minimap. Oh, and Rez just creeps in, but he holds it a bit open. They will take him down. It's the right idea, just not quite there on the timing, unfortunately, for the GL boys. So paiN going to take this. ZTR to save.
Nothing you can do. paiN of the second. And also an interesting thing too that we didn't really mention was that this is GamerLegion's map pick, but they are given the CT side. GamerLegion have chosen to start T side. Obviously that choice is not working out so far just yet, but maybe if their CT is to be a little bit better, they want it for that second half. They want to build up some foundations that they can here, and then the consistency here could start to put pressure on the CT side. A lot of age raining in from GamerLegion. Nothing behind the smoke. I like this from Rez. Someone could be in trouble. That someone is Cowes and Snow. The double. So simple. Easy for Rez. These be divisive. Hang on. PR's rotating away. Uh-oh. If they can get... Honestly, if they get 2 here for free, round is way on. Just do they clear this at all? They've heard the steps. Now the rotates are coming through. In comes the U-turn. Molly towards under. A flashbang. That's good. Down goes Rez. Hang on a moment. Something's brewing here. Slane gets forced back. We don't need to peek that though, Davideus. It's not necessary. And that puts it now back into a 2 versus 4.
All from the same angle, though. Ooh, the quick cross, thankfully. Biguzera's got a lot of information. The smoke spam is good, but he's undistracted. He is on the task. 2 quick kills, knows that the third is there. NQZ's patience pays off. ZTR in on the site, takes a dink, not a lot of time here. Taps onto the bomb, but Biguzera makes it look easy in the end. One friend who's like the biggest gamer out of all of us kind of vibe, and he's unboxed like, you know, 500 cases or whatever, never had a knife, never had a red even. So
I had a couple of reds, but I've spent over a grand, like 1.2k I think. That was what when I checked. Never got gold. So brutal stuff. Opener.
Unlucky.
As Towson gets caught. We've concluded with the tech boards. It was something to do with Rez. I couldn't really figure out what was the issue, but he was something about maybe like a light pointing on his screen or something along those lines, but he was trying to point something above him and his monitor. But either way, it seems like it's sorted now. Torsen gets caught early. ZTR was very tempted to play up close towards top card. I think he smartly makes the decision not to. He's dropped down with the flash. Another one that catches him. And Cowboy just walks directly into him. They break it open. The smoke is good. Still numbers favor paiN.
Bro, my brother Slend is still in pit.
Yeah, I think he's called it.
He really did not believe in this round. It looks like PR. He's thinking about it. Oh, the damage. Just can't quite convert. So I think as that bomb goes down, which they're even faking it out to really draw him in. But yeah, as it goes down, he will look for an upgrade move to save.
Maybe something to do. The only thing I can think that even uses quid is like, you know, the Latin phrase like quid pro quo.
Yeah.
Like, that was, I mean, like.
I'm not sure if it's something to do with like the weight as well, you know, because we used to use, still do to be fair, like pounds for
6 to 5 for paiN. They have guaranteed bare minimum time, but they can be taking a lead here. What a start by Biggest Era. Flying into the fight. Rez is there, but he nails 2. Make that 3. Oh, and the 4 for Rez. Just when you thought there was a moment that paiN were going to ramp up in towards A, Rez had other ideas. And off the bat of the flash, Snow will try and get this bomb down. He taps it to fake out the fight. He might stick to it now. Another smoke that comes down. 1v3 for the youngster. Needs to be careful of shorts, and he can't hit the shot. Rez has bailed GamerLegion out there as they're going to tie up this game at halfway. But honestly, paiN, I think, have done well.
I just can't handle it. I just can't, especially on the P2K, you know, there's so much wrong with that image. But he's alive, and he will gather some information. Smoke goes down. It's kind of exactly what GamerLegion were after. That's pretty early into the round, I have to say. They are bursting through. They are unafraid. Snow on the Julies. Quick headshot on the first, looking for a little bit more. It's effort. He will get a couple. It's Big Uzero, unfortunately, that falls flat without finding a kill. Cowes waiting for the flash of his own, but nobody's blind. It lands a bit short, unfortunately. I don't even think really anyone was looking towards the smoke. He will get clapped out. Julies of NQZ. Another one that we look towards. Lots and lots and lots of Julies in this round from paiN. Snow did his work, but we'll see. Can any more join him? The answer so far is no, and Slen going to make sure that that remains the answer.
Good. Needed that as well. Without a doubt, I can assume there was a bit of a loud shout from GamerLegion to follow because
paiN took them a while to get going. They just don't have that kind of room here in the second half. So we'll see. Lots of utility at the top end of Banana. Snow with a cheeky little smoke. Gets rid of that Molotov. Allows him to creep in here. And that is exactly what he is looking for. Nice and close. He's not going to catch the player on the right. Oh, he's so blind. He fires as well, which kind of gives him away slightly. He's still in there. They don't know. There's so much noise that he's just not been heard. Oh my goodness gracious. Smoke going to start going down. Now he's in for 1. Not quite the second. He can't pin them down properly. So the trades are even. No one really comes out on top of that.
Rez moves back towards mid. Davideus will tuck himself in towards Cubby as that smoke comes down. We're under a minute now, and this does feel like a commit towards A, which I can't really call it the right or the wrong call. There's 2 players here to meet them, so it's a raw fight. Davideus, does he get cleared? Oh my god, no! Davideus is the worst possible time to move. And they might even split back in towards B.
Yeah, and they don't really know it. Smoke goes in at arch, right, which makes you think that they're wrapping long. Surely a footstep heard soon. Yeah, Cowes will get that in. It's an unlikely kind of angle. I like the early peek. He's not ready for the second player, though. Oh, man. It's a bit messy. Surely those comms should be in, though. Because two were spotted at long. So, I don't know. They really really are not comfortable here, paiN, sorry, and losing... Yeah, losing some difficult fights, and it's a bit wacky in banana. Not sure what to make of it.
Don't get me wrong, we were always expecting, you know what I mean, to go to 3 maps. It's just unfortunate, but with paiN giving us GamerLegion in towards that T side, and they're the ones dictating the pace of these rounds, there is no back and forth, there's no convo. It's so easily done. And that's the worry. And that's where you look towards Mirage and say, it's more akin to that of an Inferno than a nuke, and that could be a problem. Opening trade. Cowards finds one, but Towson delivers back in response.
Could be a bit of something happening here. NQZ, the close angle, goes aggressive into it. Nice contact move. Does get traded instantly. PR's just not sure where to look. Maybe too fast of a round here from GamerLegion. Slend up top. Will go down. So paiN's timeout works out. It does beg the question, maybe we should have had that ever so slightly earlier. They do not have a lot of room.
Ollie, 2 flashes and a smoke. Speaking of, there's 2 of them used. Pop flash over there, committing towards B, and they are going quick. And look who's here. Snow! He can't find him. He can. He's here in the smoke. What is happening? How is he still alive? Snow, even more is brewing as it's Slend with the AWP. Molly down. Snow gets away alive. What is that round? Oh my God, carnage.
There he is. There he is.
That was a glorp round, if I've ever seen it. Monaco Ubriaco just separates the 2 of them here. Whatever that is.
Not sure.
Winery, maybe.
Something about wine, maybe. Yeah, potentially. But it is the scene of a little massacre there. Towson will take him down. And QZ finds Rez on the other side of the map, though. And the rotation is around, so it's not like the B-bomb site is super weakly defended right now. Good timing on the smoke. GamerLegion not left themselves a lot of time here. They opt to go through. The molly is good. It's going to be decent damage, and the flash, it bangs. Snow destroys them. Oh, not a chance. Surely 11 for paiN. GamerLegion cannot crack this nut. And the 2-0 is most certainly back in the conversation.
Counter-terrorists win. Vamos, porra!
Snow with a triple. We're a tied game, and GamerLegion, the best they can do is Tech 9s.
Yeah, this is super dangerous stuff. They're going to just look to pick up the pace in this one. Try and, ooh, check them. And you know what? They might just have found a way in. The smoke has not landed. So it's a good job they did find the kills. 2 versus 2 here. Game reset. Oh, picked up. ZTR gets his hands onto the AK. They both do come in from long, opting to go towards short here and try and change the avenue of attack ever so slightly. I am a fan of it. They've got so much utility I'm sure they'd love to use here, and indeed, Snow will get some down. No one in towards the pit, both playing in on the site. 1 confirmed. Oh, 2nd now confirmed as well. They know where it's at. ZTR finds the all-important kill. It's going to be on Snow. He's trying to find the bomb. The knife is out, and he cannot get under it. Slend will deny him the defuse. In GamerLegion, against the odds, have found the big round. 12 comes in. They were never expected to get that, but it's a lovely little knowledge check right at the end of the game with the speedy round.
Tech 9 round as well. Towson, he gets up. And he starts to make some noise of his own, and too damn right, if I'm being honest. You deserve it. A round like that being pulled out of nowhere. Yeah, quite unfortunate. Towson goes through the flames and through the molly. To get this control towards top car, he needs to be careful. Oh my God, he's so lucky to be alive. Oh, how does Biggest Era come out of that alive? He won't come out of this alive. No, he does. I can't believe it. How is this guy still breathing?
And he's still peeking. All right. Listen, man. You've done that to yourself, honestly. You could have lived. You could have lived. Are they going to fake things out? Are they going to full execute here? It looks like they will full execute in. Molotov to clear out the 1st and 2nd orange. Snow is hidden away in towards dark. Cowez's molly is even better. The flash, decent, but Snow can't find it. Too many small angles. Cowez is going. He's crazy. He's crazy. He does get traded. Again, the damage is massive. The bomb has yet to go down. NQZ is here quick. He will get the nice, easy frag on Slend. At least he makes it look easy, and it's all going to be on to towsen. 1 versus 2 to win this out for GamerLegion and secure that third map. Nade in hand, 2 of them together.
Just get throw it, David.
Just, you know, throw it through. But no, they're moving forwards. However, the gap closing surely goes down, and Davideus will catch him in the side. It's a little tight. It is a little tight, but the overtime is indeed secured.
My God, throw the nade, please. Not loving what I see here. This has to be an A finish.
30 seconds.
No, man. Don't peek, Snow, and you're fine. Just do not peek. Oh,
where's that come from? In the apartment, PR gets the catch. Pretty big indeed. However, it still looks decent here. That's a massive find from Kawes. Rez is so very low. 15 seconds to get the bomb down. He had to take that swing despite his low HP, and he somehow makes it work. Nades are big. He doesn't quite know where to throw it. It's a little bit too late. They get the bomb plant in anyway. I think he probably would have had a better chance of doing damage if he just thrown it around the corner. Rez with a keen one tap. He knows exactly how to play this. On low HP, Big Uzera trying his damnedest to close the gap, and he gets Slend, but Rez is just unkillable.
How do they make that stick? And it's GamerLegion who find and draw first blood in OT. Hey, again it seems.
This time around, maybe. Thank you, Z can't quite find it. The smoke break, it's a bit too obvious, isn't it? You hear that nade go down, you try and break the smoke yourself. Yeah. That's where they're a lot harder to pull off. We've got the rotate around towards B, though. Could get a bit messy. It doesn't. GamerLegion showing they can do both. Something a bit more thought out, calculated, and something a bit wacky and quick. But both of the rounds thus far they've played in overtime have worked.
Yeah. Just trying to hold for the insurance policy, and he's gonna cash it in. David gonna get caught. Nice little trade from NQZ, but it's not gonna make a difference to the round. All saved. GamerLegion 2 for 2 to start.
We need them to find at least one, of course, right? The run back of 3 in a row, I think it's one of the scariest positions to be in all of Counter-Strike. NQZ. Ooh, aggressive. That looked like a 2-for-1, but not quite. Not quite, apparently. So he'll come away with the first, of course.
You know, dying for the cause. That's a bare minimum. PR going to drop a smoke out towards long, which will keep NQZ guessing. So he's just going to fall off the angle. I don't hate this, but we're under a minute now. And this is something that GamerLegion's done a couple of times. These late pushes towards A. They don't always work.
NQZ gets the shot. Slend missed it, or was maybe aiming for the pit player, not quite sure. NQZ doing God's work in this round for paiN then to keep the hopes of that one round alive. Don't let it slip up, however. Davideus will hold PR. Big Uzera following in the footsteps of his teammate. ZTR closes the gap. Big Uzera's there to get the trade, though, thankfully. Still feels a little bit dicey. towsen does not know where this final player is. He's got the bomb. Where the hell is he? Oh, the shots miss! Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Into the 1v1. I don't believe it here, Neo. There's no way he pulls it off.
He has no idea where to look, does he? And should have tucked himself in towards the corner. He's hoping that he just walks straight into him, and now he'll know that he is. He can scope in if he wants as well. Snow, can you hit this shot? Will you get it? Angle? No, you won't. towsen, stand up. Let them know. Slend. He'll eat a grenade early. Yeah, the right idea. Speaking of eating a grenade, same for ZTR. So we've seen this boost before. This time he gets dismantled. Last time Rez got both. This time Kawes says, I know your ideas. I know what you're plotting and scheming here, and I'm ready.
You can't be serious. You can't be serious, man. They're saving.
Yeah.
You can't be serious.
Game has infected our brains.
Why? Oh,
Nah, do you know what? In overtime, it's pressured. I can actually understand the save. It's pressured. There's like it's like retaking a site.
They're a bit fearful of it. Well placed flash, but it just takes one guy to be like, we'll be fine. You know, I'll just walk in.
Oh,
yep, yikes. There it is. Down he goes. Oh, Molotov doesn't land. PR's in for the cover though. They fully set up for this. Yeah, really well played to get him out, to cover the retreat, to bait them into the meat grinder. So that will be GamerLegion getting this one secured. Of that, I'm pretty sure NQZ is so incredibly low. A missed shot from both sides of the equation there, but out of his FOV will come the peak. It was the nade that actually killed him, so he was definitely dead to rights. GamerLegion will take it. Listen, there was a time in that first half where it felt like they could have been in full control of that game. Super one-sided affair. It's not what we get. And you're like, I'm cooking, bro. I gotta let the world know about this. I gotta let the world know.
One of one.
Second one, who the hell is Dickard Kane?
True. Actually, you know, it does ring a bell. I can't lie, actually. Wait, Dickard Kane. That rings a bell. Fictional character from... I see Blizzard. Is this World of Warcraft or something? No, Diablo. Diablo, apparently.
Yeah. Diablo? Okay, damn. That's a reference in there.
I've never played Diablo, so
sure.
No idea.
Neither have I, actually. Unfortunately, they've not employed it. I don't think we quite got it out in time.
No.
Maybe if we'd let them know a bit earlier, they might have gone for it.
Next time, you know what I mean?
We were a bit late. Yeah, next time.
However, paiN just went out rampant palace, you know, skipping all the bullshit around it and just went out rampant palace, and it worked. So, how about...
yeah, to be fair, I mean, you could just skip the first bit and just do
eliminate
that.
all the fluff and just go with what actually is the round. So what you're trying to say is hit rampant palace. paiN did take that into account, and it's worked. So, you know, this young prospect at NAIGL and Big Azera on the same plane, some would say. Big Azera might be able to get a kill at the end here. He's hunting Rez, but he's losing the end duel. Doesn't really make a difference. Fired up though. Go on, paiN.
And the guys B run down banana. You've got the one guy there. At the very least, grabbing the info, if not,
and
you know, getting a peek and killing one or two of them. And then B is open. And I shit you not, for want of a better phrase, it works out like... I'd give it a good 80% success rate.
Yeah.
You know.
Also,
listen, we're not playing at the highest levels.
You're playing against enemies who use their toes for the keyboard. You know what I mean? Like.
yeah. But it's still pretty good, mate. It's still pretty good.
Playing against enemies with like, you see that picture of the guy who had like, you know, like 80% of his brain missing, which is like a pocket of air. I don't know if you saw this, but they found a guy like scanned his head and he was perfectly functioning, just no brain.
He was like Scottish.
Yeah, that's the level of teammates you might be playing against. But if it works, right? You play to your level.
Well, exactly, and I'm going to be taking that all the way to, you know, level 10 Face It. I've just started the Face It grind for this year. I'm level 3 at the minute because my account is like untouched. So
you'll get there.
Once I get there, we'll be doing the snake, and I'll report back. I'll let you know if it's actually a legit strat or not.
This round's a little bit interesting now. As we come down to the last 40 seconds, PR, he's got the right idea. The bomb was being held by Snow. I think PR's actually heard those steps as Snow's running away. The only issue is this PR is just walking straight to Big Azera, but he can't capitalize, and he's too low to stick around for the fight. This is a little weird. They now know where his PR. He's got to know he's his close corner. Big Azera can't hit the shot, but then he might think it's a B play. Bomb will go down. PR's overcooked it a little bit. He's overthought. He's still walking B, mate. It's not there. He's only just realized. Snow nearly gets caught in apartments way earlier by PR. It's been a 4D chess playing out in real time. And 1 versus 1, he's playing in towards Palace. Snow does not need to peek. Smoke on towards the bomb. He's got to wait for a tap. There is a kit to work with. And PR's got so many angles to clear. Smoke goes down. He might just try and stick this. And he is going to try and stick it. Snow, what have you got for us? He knows the lineup. paiN, how have they walked away with that one? It happens. But 4-0 for GamerLegion, not the start that they would have wanted. I actually did favor them a little bit heading in towards this Mirage, but so far, not so good.
Oh, Rez. Oh, he doesn't get caught, but they seem pretty certain of the fact that he's there. Towson only able to get one before he gets backstabbed. paiN picking up a lot of pace here and finding great success with it. Big Uzera knows what's up, holds beautifully. It's a 4 versus 2 before the round even gets going, man. Like, you blink and you miss it in this one.
It's true. Slend. Nice shot on towards Cowers. Is it gonna make a difference? Not if Snow has anything to say about it. You just save it if you're Slend. You're running towards B, paiN. The bomb's about to go down, but no difference to be made in this one. Brutal predicament again. How quickly things fall flat in this GamerLegion side who just feel like they're falling quite asleep here. I mean, like you said, paiN are just going relentlessly quick, but why stop, right? If it's working. I think you see you'll get caught at the end there, and he was running through and Slend. Right place, right time. Well, it's just consolation kills and, you know, 0 impact. It doesn't make a difference. paiN aren't too worried about it. They're getting a lot of money built up on that T side.
Cash has obviously been released. Someone put a video in, like, Counter-Strike Elitist on Twitter saying, I don't know if it was bait, but, like, doing the jump from mid onto boost. Yeah, like a self-jump that you can do. That was like a skill jump, right? And now apparently it's a lot easier. Someone's like posted a video of it like,
you always do this?
Was this always here? I feel like you couldn't do this in the previous version.
They were saying like, was this always here? Like, I feel like this would be quite OP if competitive this was used in Go, and it's like, I couldn't believe it. It has to be bait though. I'm like 90% sure it was bait. I think I saw in the comments he was like maybe having a laugh at it, but yeah. The new gen,
it's a fair point though.
It's a good sign that there is still new gen of players who are coming through who never played Cash. Like, you know, they've only maybe started playing tail end of Go and maybe only in towards CS2 or whatnot. But it's a positive sign. As much as it's also a positive sign for paiN. They're 6-0 up. It's awesome. You can get your consolations. They're all well and good. They make no difference to how this round feels. NQZ is going to go down to the bomb. So it's an expensive round for paiN.
Super cost.
It's still a 6th round. 6-0 up. They are... Rapidly, they've fallen sort of out of contention here. Rez, right idea with Davideus. It's all about timing, and it does not get worse for Rez. Oh my god, that's Heartbreak Hotel for the Swede. As Cowards will find a shot towards ZTR2. It's brutal stuff, and Davideus is now holding potentially for anybody lurking out. Nice shot though from PR.
Okay, we got a few nice bangers coming into this round. Still not fully over just yet, but I think with this bomb going down, it will somewhat seal the deal. Slend on the save. paiN can't stop winning. Cannot stop winning. Of the Humvee, one of the hardest mission. Well, not hard. Coolest is the way I'm trying to use that. Missions back in the Modern Warfare 2 days was sitting in the Humvee.
Oh yeah.
Going through that little town where you're not really sure where the enemies are, and then out of nowhere. Good times, man.
It happens. It happens. Yeah, getting on 7-0 GamerLegion. How muted, literally and figuratively, they are. Oh my god, Rez! He's gone past them. They've mid-crunch. Look in the back line. Davideus is here. Oh, and he's going to get 3. Oh no. Catastrophe for the GamerLegion side. How has that fallen apart? The idea was so good. It's the execution again that lets them down. They just do not think about Davideus, who's walked right on by.
It's tough to watch here. It's going from bad to worse. Car crash energy from GamerLegion. Not even massively their fault with what's happened in this round, but they will blame themselves, of course. Cowes holding patiently, rewarded justly. Eats the grenade and looks to back away. Round will be secured as this bomb goes down, but it's all about whether Slend can survive.
It's true. Slend, for him, he's just stuck him into 2 difficult spots. That shot. Right, but there's another man behind. A presence 2. There's no escaping this. This is the only issue for him. Flashbang over And somehow actually there's no effect on Cowers.
Very, very challenging. And this is where the money is made, really. And we'll see if they are able to get back in. PR out in no man's land. Spins around for the second. He's gonna surely go down. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, PR gets the kill. He's back in for a bit more, mate. This guy just cannot stop. PR. What the hell? The 1v4, to be honest. Everyone's still alive, but it is a 1v4. He's had no help from anyone. Cowers will deny him the ace, but he's won the round, surely.
Yeah, Cowers, this will have to be something quite heroic to make this one stick. An ace clutch required. The TR is over in this direction. He's just playing the pixel peek. Shoulder spotted. So is Cowers. You just got to fight. Wait out the nade a little bit. Jumping down into his under. So he's going to try and take them on a bit of a journey. But it's towson who denies any more steps. 8-1. Finally around for GamerLegion. If we're being completely frank, though, they have to get 4. Waiting. Holding. We're jumping down. Amadeus. Quick shot for him. Big Azera needs to be careful. Big Azera back turn. That'll cost him. They think there's a window play. Oh, Amadeus gets a tag. Not enough, but it's still numbers advantage, health advantage, all the advantages for this T side. As towson and Slender got a safe face. For GamerLegion here, the 9th is brewing. It's looming. And a smoke down to try and give towson some room, and he capitalizes upon it. With 2 more players to find, bomb planted to a timer above their head. We've got to move. towson's out, sure, but it's being held for. I think there's a gun barrel spotted. Yeah, towson. Good work from him. All down to Cowes now. 1 versus 2. And Molly on towards the bomb alone could be enough. They don't have a smoke. That's sick. That alone could be enough time, but they do have kits. Oh!
Gonna be close. It is gonna be close. He gets the clean frag. Slen to try and draw him out. He won't have enough time after getting the kill. Damned if you do, damned if you don't there, man. There's no way he could have held it either. 1 bullet off of death. Didn't have enough time to fight back, you know.
Whoa. 9-1. The comeback required is getting worse and worse. Contact play out towards A. I like this. Davideus is getting caught by a flash. He'll cross. Same for Snow, but he spots information. He'll take that. Molotov deep in towards jungle. They've got A control. Snow needs to be careful. He will fall, but thankfully Davideus there for the trade.
Bomb goes down, flashing towards CT. Here comes the bloodbath. Flash over. Not quite good enough. It's the second one, though. They all turn into it. But it's Cowes who didn't get blinded by anything. He wasn't around to even really see that. Finds the double spray down. Leaves it onto Slend once again. Who is in very much the same situation. No real way in. No information. A missed shot. Oh, he's sticking around for the fight. I mean, fair play. Cowes hears the scope and the steps. He'll go down to the bomb, but it doesn't really matter at this stage. We are now in that territory.
Molly over, but again, they're just playing out in towards top mid. Moving the way forward. PI is around. And yeah, he uses that smoke to his advantage. And he gets out briefly. He's still around and he gets 2. Snow spots him, but it's a really labored spray.
Amadeus goes down easily. I think that might just do it here for the round. They're obviously going to...
They got to get like a pistol, though. First 3 gun rounds, like... Oh, man. The job required is... Oh, it's mammoth. 1 for 1. And rest will see off the last. The Cowes 10-2 at the half for paiN. Big Azera. Oh, he's got an idea. He's got a bit of the Spidey sense, but he's also got a kit and a smoke. I don't think he wants to overface. Oh, what are we doing, ZTR? Look where the bomb is. If there wasn't a smoke there, generally Snow could have held it. Unfortunately, I think it's just instinct to throw that smoke down. So the bomb will be recovered, and that gives Rez a chance to shine. Snow has got out through that smoke, but Rez has got in the back lines. That cost him his life.
What is going on, man? Some wacky moves here in this round. Bomb's gone down. We don't have a kit here, I believe. So, yeah, it's going to be all about the headshots, which so far, so good. They have answered the call. PR remains all by himself. There is actually a kit recovered, so excuse me. Nonetheless, can PR find anything? The answer is no. They don't really need the kit, but it does indeed help just to get into the next round a bit faster.
Exactly. So far, so good for them. Force buyout for GamerLegion. Why not? You know what I mean? Take some sort of gamble. It's AK Alpha PR, double Galil. Take 9 on a Deeg. Biggest air up close to Smoke, though it makes his life a little easier. The MP9 swing. Oh, it's laboured from Biggest air up. Nothing you say that is one of the better fragging IGLs. The spam. How they get away from that, I have no idea.
The bomb is headed out here. So he could be in a really good spot. It's a pretty solid read. One con, one window, one up mid, one short. They've got a lot of people around here, so you've got to be careful. Yeah, if you see the one guy, you're like, yeah, let's go for it. But you start over-facing in, you'll walk into the brick wall here. Tolson on that lurk. Nice find at range, but he's got a lot to do. 30 seconds, not loads of time to get that bomb back and get the round going. Lovely timing. Two-man peak. 3, 2, 1, go.
And they are 1 round away now. Snow again, big impact from the youngster. 3 kills to his name. He's having a whale of a time. And honestly, I think everybody's sort of having the opportunity to shine. NQZ's a little quieter, but your T's had a whopping Mirage for the bulk of this game. I'm not really too surprised. Rez, he'll start well. Can't get the second though. And speaking of NQZ, there he is, stepping up when it matters most, shutting it down. Speaking of down, he will get traded. Snow's playing in towards Ninja, and he'll actually get away with it as well as Davideus gets 2. That's it. GG, paiN 13-2. Yeah, look at them. Let them know. Talk your talk. Talk your talk.